Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and be sure to check the description box for links and extra info. Hey guys, so here's my next video, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to show you my progress. As I announced in my second video, I am competing in my first powerlifting meet on July 2nd. So if you missed that video, go back and check it out. I could give some explanation of some things that I'm doing different this year. And so I'm transitioning from a traditional body style training program to a powerlifting training program. I've teamed up with my coach, Bret Contreras, Glute Guru, to help me do this. So yeah, I'm currently training 3 days a week with my basic powerlifting movements, squat, bench, deadlift, and obviously I'm glute thrusting a lot. So it's been different trying to figure out the best way to show you my progress, because I always want to show everything that I'm doing, because I'm not just squatting, I'm not just doing only powerlifting movements and that's it. I'm still training hamstrings, I'm still training shoulders, I'm still doing my pull-ups, I'm doing push-ups, I'm doing all kinds of different things, and it's new and it's exciting for me. So I feel like I want to show everything, but this video would be freaking like 40 minutes or something. So I'm gonna try my best to just show you the basic movements, because that's the cool shit and that's the fun stuff, and that's where I'm like doing the PRs and doing 5-3-1s. So yeah, I'm looking at my notes here. I've put together for this video those movements, and I'm doing it each week. So Bret gives me a new program every 4 weeks. So my goal each week is to beat what I did the week before. So that's what I want to show you. I think from now on, and in this video, my weekly progress, and the weights have gone up. So there will be a 4 weeks conjoined into one video. This week is actually going to only be 3, because tomorrow I leave for Sweden, which I'm actually going to make a video coming soon for that. So stay tuned for that. I'm leaving for Sweden, and I just thought that it would be kind of difficult to get that last weekend, but these are pretty cool lifts. I'm pretty impressed and proud of myself. I did by 3s on everything. I'm also going to explain in the video why I'm doing what I'm doing, certain forms. I know a lot of you have been asking me things. Again, guys, this is new for me. The whole powerlifting world, it's a little different. It's a lot different than the bodybuilding style. So I don't know everything, because that's obviously why I have a coach. He knows everything, so you could always shoot your questions to Bret too. I'm constantly quizzing him, but yeah, so we go over for the last 3 weeks: squats, bench, glute thrusts, and deadlifts. And yeah, so here we go. All right, deadlifts. So this week I was feeling pretty tired. 185 was not very good in my opinion. It is about 80% of what my max is. Deadlifts, I wear a belt, but no straps. I go completely raw, because that's what I'm gonna do for the powerlifting meet. Bret is very key on form. He does not allow me to go up in weight if my form breaks, and I've been clean so far on these. Notice I'm resetting every rep so that I can get everything engaged and pull up, and no rounding of the back, keeping the back straight. And I do also a sumo deadlift. This is better for me because I'm long. I'm about 5'7", but everything on me is pretty long. And so sumo just is a better way for me to deadlift. Oh man, the struggle was real. All right, moving on into squats. Deep down low. So again, week 1 I was feeling pretty weak, but focused on form and getting that deep range of motion, going below parallel. I know it's probably hard to tell on here, but I do a low bar back squat, which just means that the bar is sitting more on my rear delts and further down on my back than up high on my neck. Again, this is because I'm long, and this allows me to be able to squat as low as I am and have good form without rounding of the back. And that does make for me to push forward and lean a little bit more. Bench press, it's so new for me. Oh man, but I'm trying. So the main thing I want to talk about here is this is all technique. It's actually not using the chest like I had always thought it was. Like, obviously you are going to use the chest, but it's really more about getting your lats and your back and glutes and everything else engaged, which sounds ridiculous, but that is the purpose of the arch that I was getting lots of comments about. A lot of powerlifters, all powerlifters usually arch. I'm sure there are some that are not, but yeah, we could drive a semi through there. That's a pretty crazy arch. But it just helps with overall strength and the range of motion. Obviously, I don't have to go down as far. So this was a PR. Super excited, as you'll see. Yes. Oh yeah, great day. So moving into glute thrust. Yes. The hip thruster is the most magnificent bench in the entire world, and thank goodness for Bret Contreras, because he invented it. I do have a link where you can get this hip thruster for yourself. I am making sure here to, again, not arch my back. You don't want to arch your back at the bottom here and then flick yourself up. It's keeping a stiff back and using the glutes and some hamstrings to thrust upward. I do wear a belt here, and I'm making sure that my chest does not go up above. Everything stays pretty much straight. It's almost as if you have like a broomstick or something connected from the top of your neck down to your butt, and it's just all staying in place. Keeping eye gaze forward and not thrusting my head back as well. And I do have just a regular neck pad on the bar. There are better pads out there, but it's up to you what you want to use. And this was a whopping 255 for 6. And that is all she wrote.